Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my belated October haul. Why did I say haul? Book wrap up. I did read a lot, but some of the books that I have aren't some of the books that are on this wrap up I do not have. I either gave it away or I gave it back to it because one of them is a school thing. Let's get started with the ones that I do have. Alright, so the first book I read in October, I actually it was in September, but I decided to go with um a long list of October stuff. Oh, I decided to add it to my October list, and that is The Young Elites by Marie Lu. I Oof. I read this and I did like it, but I didn't like the fact, spoiler alert, muted. I didn't like the fact that one of the characters have already died. I was so disappointed. I was hoping he would survive. But other than that, this is a good series so far, but I've only read the first book. I haven't read the second book, which is Rose Society, or the third book, which is out already. But other than that, I enjoyed this book, gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. Next book is a book that I've been trying to read for the past couple of years, but I never got to finish it until recently. And that is Rebel Spirits by Louise Ruby. This book was awesome. It was perfect for this type of Halloween type thing because it's about a girl who can see spirits and she has to help solve this one murder mystery of this soldier who was in the Civil War, and he was part of the Union. I think that's Union, but he was a part of the Union, and he literally um, he comes to see the main character. Her name is Lori. He comes to see the main character Lori, and while he's in her world, he sees all these changes that have happened. So I was pretty happy I finished this, and I was quite shocked about the ending. I was so shocked because of something. You have to read the book to find out. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. Next book is a book that I completely hated. I can't believe I had to read it. It was Invisible World by Suzanne Wayne. You can't see it at the moment because I gave it to the library in hopes that some other person would read the book and love it. But I completely and utterly hated it. I don't understand. Like, the plot was just everywhere. I gave it like 2 out of 5 stars or 1 out of 5 stars, but I just hated it. Next book is actually a school book that we had to read is Grendel, and come to think of it, it's kind of a classic, and I actually thought I usually hate classics, but this one classic was quite interesting because you got to read from the view of the monster, and when you're reading from the hero's point of view, you see that like the antagonist will be the monster, and you see that like all you see is that this bad monster that wrecks everything and destroys everything in his path and kills innocent people. But when you read from the monster's point of view, from the antagonist's point of view, you quite understand what was going on and why he or she ended up like that, because it gives you like a backstory or something, and it talks about the past. Grendel is about a monster, and he is defeated by Beowulf, who's in the Grendel book is the antagonist, while he's the protagonist, while the monster's the protagonist. And the more I read through it, the more I was like, oh, I feel sorry for Grendel. I thought he was just a monster. But once you read from another point of view, you understand like what has happened to them and what turned that one person against that one thing against society and everything. It's perfect for like sociology. Stop groaning at me, Sparky. Yeah. Next book. Oh my gosh, I loved it. I read it and I ordered it literally online off of Book Outlet. I am so glad I got it before it ran out, and that is Death Cloud by Andrew Lane. This book, I loved it. I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars, and I decided that I should have this book. And I have the other two books, the other two books after the first book, second and third book. There are, I guess, like 6 books or something. I don't know, 4 or 6 books. But I was in the mood for some Sherlock Holmes, so this one was an amazing book to read. There are 5 books, actually, there are 5 books, yeah. This one was perfect and it was funny. I loved how Sherlock always got himself into some mischief and kept on getting himself captured. Don't ask, read the book. But I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. Final book. I like, which is it was kind of hard for me to finish before the end of the month, and that is From Bad to Cursed by Katie Allender. This book is the second book in the Bad Girls Don't Die trilogy. I read the first book and enjoyed it. The second book I enjoyed it too. So I can't wait to read the second book, the third and final book. I am pumped. I'm going to try to find the third book. I am going to read it and I am going to thoroughly enjoy it. So, whoa! If you guys like ghost stories, I suggest you actually get the first book, read the first book, get the second book, read the second book, get the third book, read the third book. Because trust me, you won't be disappointed. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars because of how good it was. And that's all for my October wrap up. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm still trying to figure out how to edit my videos because everyone on BookTube has amazing footage and how they edit it. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Adios.